I was born to fight. My first, very first opponent was death. I don't ever get nervous before a fight.
Mike doesn't care who he fights. Mike really believes he's unbeatable. In his mind, losing isn't an option.
I was just born to fight. That's what I do. I was bred to fight. My granddaddy was a fighter. My dad fought. My uncles fought. We fought each other. Family members fought each other. Everybody came to box. Wrestle, it didn't matter. They just like fighting. So it's just one of the things, man. I just was around it all my life. Regardless of how tough I was, or if I got beat up in school or whatever. Eventually, I started whooping those kids' asses.
I met Mike Easton. I'm not quite sure. It was about 6 or 7 years ago. I met him at Cluck You Chicken in Clinton, Maryland on Old Branch Avenue down the street from the school. He was with his father. I was in there eating. I think I was ordering some food, and I saw a guy staring at me and looking at it. I was like, what's going on?
That's when his was all messed up. I was like, hey, you was the guy that, you do the mixed martial arts and stuff, don't you?
And next thing you know, he walked up to me and was like, are you Lloyd Irvin that owns the martial arts school down the street?
He said, yeah, I do jiu-jitsu and we do mixed martial arts, MMA. You should come check out the school.
And he said, I want to be a UFC champion. I want to be a mixed martial arts world champion. And at that time, I think he was 16 or 17. I was like, okay. Tell him the same thing I tell everybody else. Here's my number, call me, come to the school. And sure enough, he came to the school, and he's been there ever since that first day he walked in. He trained that first day he walked in.
At 3:30, drill my guillotines. I'm just working on good technique for the guillotine. Doing it with the gloves on, because it's harder to do a guillotine with the MMA gloves on. Just putting good placement, and as soon as I feel that I have a good grip, I just hold it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as long as I can. Let go, relax, squeeze, till my arms start cramping up. Then I switch. 7:30 would be sparring. That was on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, it was conditioning at 6 in the morning, boxing and wrestling. And then 3:30 would be drilling. Then we go take a break, go home, relax. You know what I'm saying? Go chill. On Saturdays, it's like 2 a days. We go 6 in the morning, conditioning. And like at 11, 12-ish, we out to spar. Or, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what's going on. Set for us that day. That's it, man. Full schedule.
I had professional contact with the UWC since the very first show they had in Washington, D.C. Mike Easton was on the card, and Ron Stallings was on the card. The reason we have so many fighters on the card at this upcoming card is basically because what Marcel's trying to do is trying to bring high-level mixed martial arts to the Washington, D.C. area. So to do that, he has to go out, like last time they had Rampage here, this time he's having Tito Ortiz here. And when you do that, like Matt Hughes, Robbie Lawler, you have to bring their fighters also. Like I said, their fighters are high-level guys. And when you come back, like I said, when Marcelo comes and back and asks us, I have an opponent for you. We're not picking opponents here. Like I said, we have guys that can fight at the highest level, and we're here to prove it. So like I said, I'm not sure, Marcelo presents fighters to everyone, I guess. Some people turn fights down, but we don't. Like I said, I don't care what camp you're from, where you're from, what country you're from. I said, we have guys that fight everybody at all different weight divisions. So I don't think there's anything special about it. He presented fighters, we took the fights, and we're here. Yes, sir.
135 and a quarter. I'm 3/4.
135 3/4.
My very first opponent was Death. I was 2 pounds 3 ounces when I was young, man. No, 2 pounds 13 ounces. I'm not supposed to be in. My dad looked at me, man, when I was born in the hospital. He said, doctors looking at me like, man, this little dude's like fighting for his life. You know what I'm saying? My dad said, hey, you alright? Because he saw it in my eyes. He saw how sharp my eyes were. He said, oh yeah, you're a fighter. You was born to fight. He spoke this over my life. My dad told me, he's like, stay calm. You see your way out of anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, now for your main event of the evening. We will go 5 rounds in the UWC Bantamweight division for the UWC Bantamweight Championship of the World. Washington, D.C. Patriot Center. Are you ready? He weighed in at 135 pounds and stands 5 feet 5 inches tall. Fighting out of Temple Hills, Maryland. Lloyd Robbie, Lawler, and Hughes, Warrior Challenge.
Holding on good technique for the guillotine. And as soon as I feel that I have a good grip, just hold it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as long as I can.
Your winner by guillotine choke and the new UWC Bantamweight Champion of the World,
Mike the Hawk Easton, the best pound for pound.